Hello and welcome back to another Snapshot video. In today's Snapshot, we are taking a look at the newest found version of the game. This is Minecraft 3D Edition. Recently, there we go. That was a wonderful intro. I'm really liking these changes that they have added in this update. This is gonna change the Village and Village update, which I think really for the best. So let's jump into things. This update was found quite recently. This was made in 1994. They completely forgot all about it. It got lost in the additions, and as you can see, this is the 3D edition of Minecraft, something we've all been waiting for a very long time. Now, what I want to take a look at is it's a really interesting tweaks and changes to this, which I think really benefits the game. Here we have a few different settings, which I currently don't know the features of, but if you do understand, that'd be really good to let me know down in the comment section. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to go into my settings and I'm just going to turn off music because that can get in the way a bit. So now we're going to go and select an episode. They're now episodes, not worlds, which is a really interesting mechanic in the game, which I think will be really useful for redstone builders. And as you can see, no one now has a registered version of the game. To get the registered version of the game, you have to give an application form in, and if we go back, I believe there was a button somewhere, but I cannot remember exactly where that was. But what we're going to do is we are going to do into this one here. The player is you, and you know what? Let's go into obligatory nightmare mode. These are your difficulties. We've got rid of the whole peaceful, easy, normal, and hard mode because they're just outdated. So we decided they've decided to go back to this more updated version of the game, which I think really suits it. And as you can see, there have been some new changes to performance, which is something we have been asking for. And as you can see here, we have the updated versions here, which actually I've just changed that over. If we can open the registration form, I believe somewhere I have the display capture. Here we go. So this is the registration form, so you can register and access all the versions of the game, all the different modes. So if you are interested in something like that, you know where to head to. So I'm going to turn that back off, and I'm also going to turn that back off. There we go. And now we're just going to continue playing. So here we go. As you can see, the graphics, I tell you what, whoa, okay, this difficulty is definitely a difficulty hard mode. This is yeah, it's a tough game, and as you can see over here, I believe we have one of the new blocks in the game, which is the burning barrel. I tell you what, I am loving that. I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to put on some pants, and they go, as you can see, they explode, which I think is a really nice feature. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and swim over to this chest over here, see if we can get there just in time. I think this is going to really bring a new aspect, and I was apparently too soft for this world. Let's see if I can respawn and get somewhere first. And let's take a look. Let's head over to the barrel, but it seems not. So this is really interesting. So I'm going to go back to, and I'm gonna go on maybe lemon curry, because that seems like an average my kind of playstyle. So this is a really interesting mechanic. I really love how this has been brought together. The graphics have been awesomely improved. And what I'm going to do, just to get commands, I'm going to open to LAN, and I'm going to go into creative mode, and I want to go and here we go. So insert a disk 5 into drive A and press enter, and there we go. We just press enter, and there we go. That gets rid of that screen. And as you can see, the world loading has greatly been improved, and as you can see, mobs, I am loving the new models for these mobs. They are really suited to the game. I say it's really improved. I would recommend playing this game with 3D glasses on. If you do, let me know down in the comment section. Unfortunately, I don't own any at the moment, but I'd say this is definitely an improvement to the current way mobs work. They were very bugged out before, but as you can see, that looks a lot more realistic than the way it should do. But as you can see, let's fly over here. Let's take another look. As you can see, loads of different blocks and textures have been tweaked. Jappa's done an awesome job on this, as per usual. I'd say the version 3 textures weren't amazing, but this is definitely taken them through the roof. I'm assuming this is version 4. And here we have some more of the burning barrel, so we're going to take a look inside. And if we empty this, we will see we have a red keycard. And there we go, it blows up when you take out all the items out. Isn't that a cool feature? I love that, and that will be very useful in redstone contraptions. But let's take a look at this red key and try to work out what it does. So searching red door, I don't get any keys. I'm confused at where this leads to, but this could be an upcoming feature, and I think this is really interesting. I do love how the burning barrels can now be found underwater. They can be found above the surface, in the surface, and I just think that adds to the immersion of the game. And there we go. We're getting loads of red key cards. Here we go, and we're getting all these kind of explosions. As you can see, the world generation is speeding up. It's the performance improvements to the game are absolutely drastic, and I really enjoyed what they have done. And this version of the game was found recently when they were moving offices, and so I tell you what, I think they've done an amazing job. As you can see, there have been a few new, there are different key cards. As you can see, we have the 3D model, which is, I really like this. I think it really suits it. Let's see if I can put that. I can't apply that to my head, can I? I'll put it in my offhand just in case we see that do something. And if I scroll back down to the bottom, let's take a look. So there is the yellow key, the blue key, and the red key. So these will open the specific kind of doors, but unfortunately I do not know exactly what these do. If you figure that out, let me know down in the comments section, and let me know what you think about this update, because I think this is an awesome change to the game. I'm loving how this works, and I tell you what, the burning barrels are probably one of my favourite features. The textures have been fully revamped in this update, and that has really benefited. There we go. Let's go on F1 mode, and as you can see, the world is just looking 10 times better. You know what, as we're here, let's go and take a look at a village. So if we locate a village just like this, there we go. And there we go, we're going to teleport to this village. Let's go and take a look at what the new villages look like in these new textures and this 3D edition. Oh, the iron golem. I tell you what, I am loving that texture. Let's just press enter because we need to make sure that is working fine. Yeah, that texture is working really nicely. The models, they have done an awesome job on that. The devs must have spent a long time in 1994 trying to put this together. The cats, yeah, this looks awesome. And here we go. I tell you what, these villages look way better than they did in the past snapshot. They really do. Let's see, is that a fox down there? We got a couple of foxes. The foxes are looking really good. I'm loving how they look. Let's try and punch one of them. There we go. As we can see them running around just like that. The villagers are looking lovely. They've got obviously all their traits which were added in the previous snapshot. This is looking amazing, and I can't thank Mojang enough for finding this edition of the game. It's really going to benefit this. This will be now in the game from now until Minecraft's over. So this is a forever thing. This is in the latest snapshot. So if you want to find a copy of this, obviously go down to the latest world options. I wouldn't be surprised if they remove the give feedback button, because there really is no need for that. And as you can see, insert disk 32. And there we go. I've just inserted that. I've just pressed enter. And here we go. Yeah, like I said, this place is looking awesome. Armor stands as well are looking great. So I tell you what, I'm loving this update, and I really hope you are too. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like, and I'll keep you updated. I'll see you in the next one. Look at my model. Don't I look so nice? I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.